Emakhosini ngiyanibingelela nina you beautiful Kemites dalwa zakamvelingani umkhulusader lo igedla lamashikishikiri inyanga yamakhosi ngiziyehlisa phambi kwenu ngithi guys ngiyabonga for being tuned in, ngiyabonga for the comments, ngiyabonga for the follows. I thank you guys for the subscription and for all you guys that went ahead and sent through blessings and you guys that text me. I'm thankful. I feel loved by you followers of Kemi TV. Guys, nikhumbule umkhulusader is not a celebrity. Umkhulusader isiqila. Umkhulusader is not a celebrity nyanga. Umkhulusader akanandaba futhi about becoming a celebrity or being loved by people. I am in service, and through this service I must go and heal, and through this service I must go and teach, and so that is what I'm doing. Ngiyazehlisa phambi kwenu ngithi ngiyanamukela emakhosini. Guys, angifuni ukuthi siloku siya le nale mayelana this episode. There's a lot of people that entered this year basitshela ukuthi this is my year. Crusader even dropped the episode saying this is your year. Godwa, if you do not have certain spiritual alignment when you are doing things or conscious alignment, izinto angeke zihambe ngendlela ofuna ukuthi zihambe ngayo. We are nearly at the halfway mark and it's looking like Chiefs and Pirates right now, and guess who's Pirates? It is you. So how can in 7 days you rewire your life for success using ancient African wisdom? How in 7 days can you realign yourself and put habits in place, spiritual habits that will allow you to rewire your life? Ube nenqubekelo phambili empilweni yakho. Right. Without ugeqa amagula bakwethu, let's go straight into it. This is for somebody who wants to completely transform their life without ukuthwala, without ukuphakanyiswa, without insebenzo esijulile. Completely transform your life through the guidances you're gonna receive after going through this specific process. Crusader always has to give his followers free guidance, free things in order for them ukuthi baguqule bona impilo zabo. Not ukuthi you must trust in me or trust in prophet so and so umfundisi bani bani. The power is in you, and hence our slogan is awaken your inner God. You can change your reality yourself. African wisdom, guys, holds powerful concepts. It holds powerful rituals, simple but powerful practices that you can apply to your life ukuthi uguquke ngokwengqondo, ukuthi ushintshe impilo yakho ngokomzimba, ukuthi ushintshe impilo yakho ngokomoya, for you to change your life spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And today I'm gonna guide you with one 7-day ritual which you can follow ekhaya ukuthi uguqule impilo yakho, or ukuthi wena ungene emgwaqweni, to be in alignment and on the road towards prosperity, towards alignment, not just financial prosperity, emotional abundance, mental clarity, spiritual abundance, and spiritual alignment. Nkosi yami, ithi singaloku siya le nale, because I'm sure you cannot wait to hear ukuthi manje le khehla leli lisemzimbeni omuntu in his 30s, but he has the energy of a shkrishkri. Usiphatheleni, asijuleni, asingeneni. Guys, first day one, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your intention and create a sacred space. We have spoken about in another topic, do you really need isangoma? Ukuthi ungaziphahlela wena, ukuthi you can connect to the ancestors on your own. The first step on day one, get yourself impepho, get yourself ikhandlela, and get yourself a space, a sacred space, and follow the rituals I've given you to cleanse that space and set up an ancestral shrine. Ukhanyisa amakhandlela wakho either ngo-3 ekseni or ngo-6 makushona ilanga. Go ahead and set clear intentions. Ukhulume nabantu abadala while ushunqa impepho, ubatshele ukuthi le ndawo sengiyigezile, ngicela ukuxhumana nawe, you guides of mine. Makhosi Khes, ngiyakuzwa. You guides of mine, can you please align yourselves with me? These are my intentions. This year I wanted to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that. In Kanyiselene, and show if it's in alignment with my purpose. Help me please be in alignment. And then obviously through dream work and through journaling, observe your dreams. That's what you're gonna do for day one. Begin with purpose and with respect, setting a place that represents your realigning. Njalo moya lapho uyakhumbula ukuthi sengiguqukile, angishayi nje ibhakela emoyeni. I've got a target. I know how I'm going to prosper, how I'm going to proceed forward through prospering, and I'm not alone. I've got the angels and I've got abantu abadala walking with me. And then you're going to go into day two, which incorporates emotional detox and release. Abantu abadala, your guides, your angels, uNkulunkulu cannot communicate with you if you are cluttered emotionally and cluttered mentally. So this day is for you to perform emotional detox and release. Nkulu, how do I do this? Ngiyakuza ukukhuluma ngokudetoxa, ngicela ungicacisele. Practice breathing and letting go of emotional baggage. Shadow work nezinto ezinjalo njalo. Meditate. Find a meditation practice, whether it's breath work, whether it's mantras, whether it's whatever. Find a specific way for you to practice deep breathing meditation and accepting and letting go old things. Ukuthi uvule inhliziyo yakho, because again, going back to our video on chakras, I think it was mentioned on that video ukuthi, and other videos, ukuthi you cannot manifest with a blocked heart chakra, because the heart chakra must work with the third eye and the crown chakra in order for you to be able to manifest correctly. So getting rid of emotional baggage through deep meditation breath work. Deep meditation breath work to let go of emotional baggage. If you can find another way, then find another practice, but you need to let go emotionally. Now, on day two, you are also going to use water rituals. So you'll remember there's episodes where I gave you guys, there's an episode where I gave you guys three, I think I'll tag it here at the bottom. There's an episode where I gave you guys three rituals that you can follow, and one of them was the seed ritual. The other one was a ritual you do in summer. The other one was a water ritual. So these are rituals you can incorporate to assist you in this. A simple ritual as ukuthi ukhanyisa amakhandlela ukhuleke, usho ukuthi manje izinto zakudala ngiyazichacha ngiyasusa kimi, and then ufake iwash, ufake ama-holy ash, crop salt, eggshells inside water, ugeze ukhulume. These would be the water rituals you incorporate on your second day. And yes, that is what you're gonna do on day two. Okay, water cleanses the soul and allows you to release. In tarot, the water element card, which is the cups, deals with emotions. Wazi, the symbolism of water is not just frequency and being able to capture vibration, but it also represents emotions. Just like fire represents will, just like pentacles, equally they represent earth and financial gains. Water represents emotions. So that's why on day two, you do that when you are doing this emotional release. Day three, what shall you do on day three? Spiritual cleansing and protection. Now, because you might have ichito, because there might be spiritual reasons that are not connected to you, in terms of are not your direct doing, that result in you not having progress within your life, you will incorporate in day three the burning of incense or the burning of impepho. Uzongishunqisela impepho, uyokhuleka. I'm not talking about a normal prayer. Uyojula mkhulu. Ujule. Day one was to set your intentions. On this day, ukuziphakamisa, you will pray ujule for protection. You will wash yourself. You will pray ujule for protection. Uzobiza abantu bakini. Uzophahla ngokujulile, ushweleze la kuvikeke khona, ubacele ukuthi even if kukancane, ucela ukuthi bakuvikele, bakuvulele indlela eziya phambili, and if need be, they themselves must be the ones to put the shield of light around you. Even if awugezanga ngendlela ekumele ugeze ngayo, yibo that must strengthen you spiritually, so that in this process kuvuleke kwenzeke lokhu ofuna ukuthi kwenzeke. Protection is all about making sure that your spiritual hygiene is in order. It's not always ukugcatshwa. It's not always ukuthi uyombathiswa abotikolosha bayogada njengey'nkabi ezihamba nayo yonke indawo la hamba khona bonogada odantsonto, ukuthi kuyabonakala ukuthi uma ungabathinta, ayi nkosi yami, alifakwa libuya nodaka. But It is simple things. Washing daily ngey'washo. Bakwethu mina alindluli iviki ngingagezanga ngemithi ehlukahlukile eyokuyenza izinto ey'hlukahlukile. Sometimes ngisuke ngishaya abantu abacabanga ukuthi bayazi ngifuna bakhiphe umqondo wokuthi abazi. So basic things, using iwasho nemithi weekly, all right? And once you've done that for that day, sayivali day 3. On to day 4. This is now universal knowledge. On day 4, you're gonna be connecting with the sun and the earth, grounding, and as well connecting with the source of all life and the source of light. Crusader, how do I do this? Simple. Spend some time outdoors, bare feet, grounding by walking your feet on the earth, talking to the trees, because the trees are much older than you and have wisdom of ages and ages, and through their life force you can be empowered, you can be strengthened. So spend time outdoors. Go for a hike on day 4. Go out for a walk bare feet at the park on day 4. Meditate while you are facing the sun and absorbing its vitality. Spend some time maybe doing breath work while you are facing the sun in order to energize you and to abaning benu, you don't spend enough time in the sun, and that day you spend time in the sun, you can't focus on integrating the energy coming from the sun. Usuke ubusy either a contract ugubha imbobo emhlabeni, or you're just out walking quickly to the shop and coming back. You need to consciously sit in the sun, absorb that energy and direct it into your chakriatric system, offering gratitude to Mother Nature and to the elements and to the sun. Offering gratitude, not worshiping. Abanye bazothi sekasifundisa manje ukukhonza ilanga, sekasifundisa manje ukukhonza umhlaba. Cha. Offering gratitude is thanking them for the exchange that has happened and for them lifting out any residual negative energies that might have been left in you. And that's what you'll do for day 4. Simple, because the last 3 days were a bit hectic. So day 4, look at it as a day of connection, a day of recharging, and a day of just taking breaks from herbs, from mukshisa impepo, and so forth. Day 5, what do we do, Crusader? On day 5, uzongenzela kanje. We now going into imithi or into herbs. What you will do is you will have to learn about herbs and how you can use them to purify yourself. And not imithi ejulile, guys. I'm talking about aloe vera, drinking aloe vera, drinking green tea, drinking rooibos, ukuphuza imbiza okhandele zona. You are now going into the physical part of cleansing izinto ezingaphakathi egazini. Yebo ugezile ngamanzi, yebo ukwenzile okunye, kodwa manje you need to ingest things ezizogeza igazi, because there are sometimes where kunemithi ejule ngale ndlela leyo ukuthi even if you wash physically ngemithi ayiphumi, ifuna ukuthi ugqume, but because ngiyakuzwela I will prescribe ukuthi uyiphuze into ezoklina bese kuphuma lapha ngaphansi. Prepare simple herbal teas and remedies. Again, imbiza, green tea, rooibos, herbal teas. Learn about their properties. What does chamomile tea do? What does cinnamon and ginger tea do? Cinnamon, ginger, and garlic tea do? What are the spiritual benefits? What are the physical benefits? And incorporate those teas into your daily life. And reflect on the medicines, plants' connection to your ancestors. Again, I will say it. Imithi ayiphakami isebenze efficiently if idlozi lingayivumi. Bazoyivimba. And so even on this journey, continue acknowledging your ancestors, even when you're using these roots, specifically imithi. Uhambe uyosikhulekela ucela abantu abadala ukuthi zisebenze ukuthi zikuhlambulule zigeze ngaphakathi. Noma uthatha imbiza kumCrusader. If you've taken a herbal remedy from Crusader which you ingest for inner cleaning, then uyiphahle ucele ukuthi iyenze lokhu ukuthi ekumele ukuthi ikwenze. Please pray over your herbs, guys. You must be able to utilize frequency, vibration, frequency, intent, emotions, thoughts, along with immunity. All those things work together for your betterment. Plants carry stories and power from our ancestors. Do not doubt them. Umuthi uyasebenza. Herbs work spiritually, both for spiritual uncanny outcomes and both for physical medicinal property, physical medicinal healing. So, okay, sesidlulile lapho day 6. Day 6 is for ancestral connection and divination. For those of you that don't know what divination is, ukubhula, ukuhlola. That is the translation of the word divination. Once you've set up your ancestral altar and the space has been made sacred, use divination tools. This is for you who have divination tools like shells, like cards to receive guidance. In whichever way, I'll be releasing an episode in future of tools you can use ukuthi uzibhule wena. You might not be able to do it in an intricate and deep way, but ukuthi uzibhule wena. Basically, what you can do in this case is learn a bit in the prior days about candle reading, candle behavior, flame behavior, wick shape. Candle reading is wick shape, flame behavior, smoke behavior, how the smoke rises up. That's how you read a candle when you are reading destinies, when you are reading, when you are connecting with spirits, when you are channeling. So you will use a divination tool like that. I do suggest in this case you just do candle reading for day 6, okay? And listen deeply for the messages and signs, because if you've done this correctly, bazoxhumana nawe nakanjani. This is a tried and tested ritual. 7-day ritual, simple for people abangafuni kuloko bazula bangene egodlweni ezigcwele iy'nyosi namagundwane. Day number 7 is the day to reflect, the day to integrate. Ukuthi ubuke emuva ukuthi usuke kude from Monday until you got here. You diligently followed this process I've given you. It's your day to now look at the transformation or the subtle transformation or changes that you've experienced since uqalile le nsebenzo le. Commit yourself to continuing these practices regularly, guys. Remember ukuthi into oyenzi kayi-1 bese uyavala, awufundi incwadi kayi-1 uhambe uyobhala i-exam. You study, you go back on your old notes, you repeat, you inculcate izinto into your mind and into your heart, and to assist in reawakening your spirit. So your commitment is everything. You will see ongoing transformation. These practices I'm giving you in these new videos are simple practices you can do at home with very little financial investment, if not any. So it's not only for African people, but it's for the globe. It's for everybody to benefit globally, because kubukai kosiami, 7 days, 7 steps, guided through ancient ancestral wisdom to rewire your life inside and out. So are you ready to begin your transformation, guys? Please go ahead and try these rituals. If you're ready to commit, go into the comment section and type in "I'm ready." If there's something you didn't understand, text me directly or comment in the comment section. If you liked this video, like it, subscribe for more videos that are coming in the future, hit the notification bell. Umkhulu lo igedla lama inyanga yamakhosi, ngithi ngiyathoba phambi kwenu, ngithi hosana.